What's up, good people? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We back. Guess who's back? Back again. You remember that song?
I do. I do. I some
Eminem,
things
Slim
you can.
Shady Freeze. Guess
Yo, how
who's
you feeling,
back?
bro?
Tell a friend. Bro, if we could have music, I will put that.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
we come
definitely.
on, I will put that. Just that part. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing? How
I
you doing?
can't complain, bro. We talking about Demon Slayer.
Yes, yes. Matter of fact.
Boom. Okay.
Boom!
Oh.
Demon Slayer.
Now this is the
Demon Slayer.
new Fantastic Four, bro. These four together, I
Right,
think, is going to carry the show to a whole new level. We got Boarhead's my guy. I understand he's not all there a little bit.
right.
Tanjiro is just you're more Tanjiro than I just more I think about it. You're just Tanjiro. That's who you are. Just level headed, just gotta figure out a way to win. And then we have Zenitsu. I don't even know who Zen will be. He's just a person.
Right, bro. We'll get to it. We'll get
Yeah,
to it
yeah,
because
he's just different.
I had a gripe in the middle of these episodes. I had a gripe, but
Woo! It's your first grab with Demon Slayer because you've been rocking with Demon Slayer.
right, right.
Okay, let's get into it.
All right.
It's episode 13 through 15, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
Tell
episodes
me,
13 through 15. So we start off with the end of the fight with the drum guy.
yes.
Like Totoro was like, he said something that like snapped off in the demon's head. Like it brought him back to a place that I guess he tried to forget.
Yep.
And I guess it seemed like I don't know if it was like a family member or a teacher or whatever it was like scolding him because his writing wasn't good enough.
Yes.
And whatever the word was that Tanjiro said, like made him snap. So you already thought it was hard enough for Tanjiro to get an attack in because he kept changing the room. But you seen it in his eyes, and he said something, and Tanjiro was like, he can go faster,
Bro,
and my
it,
man was flipping these rooms like it was no tomorrow,
it was insane. It was.
and he increased the strike. I guess it was three claws at first, and then it went to five.
Yes.
So it was to the point where it was like, yo, he might actually be done for.
Yeah. But then also it goes back to his smell, goes back to his scent, and how he was able to predict slashes because they had a foul odor that
Yep.
came with them. And like that's just so cool. Like every single time that he's in a battle, his nose helps him out. And you think something silly as that is what actually gets him through. Also, he land. You ever seen him like land on the music paper? You seen how he land like in between? He actually didn't land on it.
Yeah.
It's just he was graceful, bro.
Right. And that was one of the things that kind of like I guess kind of helped him out because the demon seen it and was like, "Oh, he's being respectful to my work."
Yes.
And I guess that was like the first person that did that.
Mm-hmm.
But then when he was smart enough, Todorochi was smart enough to use the water as like
Mm-hmm.
his stepping stones to get to him, bro. That was tough.
It the more you see how he manipulates the water and like it just feels like the water is the ultimate thing. Like remember the old Pokemon games, pick fire, grass, and you might have to pick water every time based off this anime because you can do
Right,
anything with water, bro. From the last one with the playing the dodgeball to combo attacks to this one actually using like a step ladder to get to where he has to go. It's dope, man. This is it was a great way to finish that fight.
right, right. And it was to the point where after he got to him and finished him off, he was like, "Yo, your skill set was actually kind of dope."
Was
And the demon was like, "Are you serious? Like, really?
you
Like,
actually appreciate me,
right,
value me? That's never
right."
happened.
So fast forward a little bit, he finds the girls and the girl and the little boy, and they start to leave the building,
Yes.
and he catches a whiff of blood.
Yeah. This your grape? This your
No, not
grape?
yet, not yet,
Okay,
not yet.
okay.
My gripe is a little bit further on, but
Okay.
so he starts rushing, and when he get out there, he see his boy getting pounded by Boarhead.
Yes.
Boarhead's like, I sense a demon. I'm gonna kill it. I don't care.
Yes.
And Zenny's like, you not touching this box because this is. He told me like this is more than his life.
Yes.
So you seen like a new step of Zenny. Like, yeah, he's a scaredy cat, but he wasn't going like once he ride for you, he ride for you.
Yes.
And he
Yup.
was like, mine's is hearing. His special thing is hearing. So he
Yes.
knew it was a demon in there already. But he was like,
Mm-hmm.
since Todoroki is is walking around with this demon, it gotta be a good reason.
Yep.
Because he's like the best sound ever.
And he said that he would talk to him about it later, but in the meantime, he taking his word for it. You're not going to touch it. Do I think Boarhead went a little crazy with it? He did, but at the
Yeah.
same time,
Moorhead was like, all right, I'm about to take both of y'all out then. I don't
yeah,
care.
it just was like. But tells you how tough Zen is too. Zen is a tough guy. Like he'll take a beating, and bro, you imagine him passing out, him and Boarhead fighting. I don't know, bro. That might. Ooh.
That'll be a good one.
And then you see how Tanjiro came out, and then he tried to like break it up, and then you see how like Tanjiro, he's still the man. He's still the man.
Right. Like he got moves. He
But you also see
definitely
how
got moves.
flexible. Like it also said, like, yo, it's not like I'm fighting a human. I'm fighting like a four beast.
Right.
Boarhead. His fighting stance, bro, getting so low, and then having the flexibility to do that is, I
Right.
think, was dope. I think it was so freaking
Yeah,
cool.
that I like that. I like that because he was like, yo, like he created his own fighting style.
Yes. But even like
So
why he got to selection, remember he found out he's the fifth person. Remember the
yeah,
question you asked a while
that
ago
was the
about
person
who?
that we was trying to figure out who it was.
Yes,
But
for
I
final
guess he
selection.
got up there and came back so fast, like he was already gone.
Because he lived in there, and how he found out was hilarious. Like, how did you even find out final selection? Well, I just beat the guy up that came from the Slayers, and I just want to take his spot.
Right. That's crazy. That's crazy. He was like, I took the sword as spoils for the
Yes.
win. So he just beat up somebody that was in the whole thing and
Yeah.
just took his spot. Like, all right, he sucks, so I'm gonna take his spot. Now I'm rocking with y'all.
Legendary. Legendary, bro.
Right. So you see their little fight. It was actually kind of tough though. They was
It
going back
was.
and forth until Tanjiro headbutted him. I guess he got like a head of steel.
Think about it, he had but earlier in season two, like anytime he uses his head, like it just things happen.
Right.
And like seeing him knock out concussion, he got back up and all you see just then we see the board come off. You find out. And then Zen is hilarious. He's like, why are you wearing a head? You look like that.
Right. Right. Like it was so much to the point that he was getting on him about it that the dude Moorhead thought he was like trying to clown on him about his face. He was
Yes.
like they was like, no, like bro, like you look good. Like why are you wearing that?
And then you see like almost like back and forth, and then you see like just the interaction of them being like siblings, like they're fighting each other, and like you just,
Right.
and then on top you see Boarhead like just actually like pounding the tree, training his head. So the next time it
Right.
happens, he's a
Right.
psycho, bro.
Like it was almost like the whole reason why he started following Tanjiro is so he could fight him again.
Yes,
So he was
absolutely,
like, "Yo, where you going?" All right, I'm going because we gonna fight again.
absolutely. But they got a break this time, bro. I didn't think we haven't seen that before.
Right. So
And
we
you find
find out that there's
there's
like
safe house
regular
all over the
people.
place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's regular people that helps out the Demon Slayer
Mm-hmm.
because the Demon Slayer saved them back in the day. So
Yes.
that's when the other two. Well, I ain't even gonna say the other two because Boarhead went to sleep.
Yeah, he was
He was
not.
so like Boarhead is so one minded. He forgot the original reason why he wanted like to fight
Yes.
because he was trying to take out the box.
Didn't even care about Nezuko. Didn't even care and realize who it was. All these
Right.
things. He wanted to, even like the safe house, and they had the scent. Um, the name of it to protect the demons from going around it because they have the symbol on the actual door. It's basically like a recovery home, and like during the recovery time, this is when Zen goes to the courage up, be like, "Yo, what's going on? Like, talk to me. Like,
Yeah,
why? Who is this? What's going on? All that kind of stuff." And it was kind of like I'm gonna say a filler episode. It was like the more the personalities are starting to like really figure out they're all fighting. It's about just knowing your team and
yeah,
seeing the dynamic was. Even like Warhead didn't want to take off his uniform that he had to get clean. He wanted to stay in everything about being a pit and muddy and dirt and fight. That's all he wanted to do. And then you find out that Tanjiro is the most caring one, but Zen has compassion. He has a heart
yeah,
and he loves ladies, bro.
bro. He seen Nezuko come out the box and his whole attitude changed. Like he was ready to fight. Like, yo, how come you ain't tell me you was like sitting here with this cutie in his box?
He was so mad, bro. He was so
Right.
freaking mad.
He was like, all right, now I'm taking you out. Like, you gonna hold this back from me?
Yes.
And it was funny because then they showed the next day he's like chasing him around in a circle. Like, yo, don't run.
And Tiger's like, I'm not trying to fight no one here. And then you see in this scene when Boarhead joined the three, and all three of them just like chasing each other around. And like,
Right,
it's a sibling. It's this the brotherhood of them actually like this regular fighting. But like their
right.
squad, bro, when you think about their team and like it's actually pretty strong. It's pretty strong team.
I'm still waiting for Zenny to come through.
Yeah, good luck with that.
But but then like you start like it is kind of like a filler episode because you kind of see like the old lady that's the owner of this house. It's kind of like it's almost like Moorhead is like, yo, I've never had a family before, but this old lady is kind of getting to him. You can sense that.
Yes.
So he was about to snap out on her before they left. He was like, "You trying to spark something up?" Like,
That's my guy. If I ever do a cosplay, like I want to do his character. So like he's
like
just
it's
all about wanting to
hilarious.
rumble.
It's
He wants to
hilarious.
rumble.
So my gripe is though, like at one point, it was almost like going back and forth between him yelling and just being so obnoxious, the Zenny yelling because he's so scared. It was almost like, all right, come on now, like it got to stop at some point.
Okay, so
Like
yeah,
it was almost like a whole episode of them just going back and forth, taking turns yelling.
yes. Okay, so we have one that grew up around animals that we know of so far. We have one that is so distraught and was physically beat down that he only knows how to fight when he's knocked out. He's also a ladies, loves ladies, man. So it shows them also being children.
Yeah,
That's what the episode is. Just show them being children that they really haven't. It almost brings like reality. Like they're out here fighting demons, but they're still bickering nonstop. And
yeah,
the big brother versus the little brother. And Zen is just like just the middle child, bro. That's what Zen is. Zen is the middle child that just wants to. He just complains. That's what he does. But that's a part of it. It just shows the
yeah, yeah.
personality.
That
So
was my gripe. That was my gripe.
okay, that's
Like
I
it
can
was
deal with
like,
that.
yo, a whole episode though.
That's
Like
doable.
it was literally them going back and forth yelling.
Yeah,
Not
but at least
even
he
going
does
back and
so.
forth to each other. It was just they take turns yelling.
And that's not going to change probably because that's just the characteristics. You gotta have personality. You
I
know.
believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
But it did bring me back though when they got to the next part. They
The
got to the
mountain.
forest or the mountain, and
Hmm.
Zenny's. We already know Zenny's going to be Zenny, and he's not trying to go in there because he's
He
scared.
already hears. He's like, I'm not going in there. It's not
Right.
happening.
So Tanjiro keeps getting a whiff of different things, and he like, yo, it's something not right. Like, and they see the one demon slayer laid out, and he gets dragged back into the mountainside. So him and Boarhead go up, and basically it's like it's a mountain full of spiders. So that right there is already like, all right, something's about to go down.
Yes.
And we see that like they they had to kind of fight off demon slayers because they're being controlled,
Hmm.
and you kind of see like Boarhead snap back to like, all right, yo, I can do this. Like, you're not the only one that can do this. I got this.
Yes.
And to the point, like, it really got me back when Tanjiro was like, yo, Boarhead, like, if you have some special power where you can locate where this main person is, like, we need you to do it.
Yeah, because we've always seen Tanjiro always find a solution to smelling. And this one, there's so many different odors, he couldn't know which one to stand on to.
Right.
So we got to see. I love the visual, bro. I love how the screen turned almost like a beacon, like the actual like radar
Yeah.
that he did, and you see him get down to a stance and then be able to locate the spider. And actually says, "Mother's not gonna like this." Oh yeah, back that we seen the dude on top, like he
Yeah.
says he's floating, but he's on the webs. And he said, "Mother's not gonna like this." And we also had the cut scene of them going back to the original leader of the Demon Slayer, saying that my children are dying. I got to send my people in the back to go take care of
Right.
that. It's the first time you've seen him since the actual axe in the beginning. So that means one of the 12 people from Michael Jackson's crew is there because too many people are dying for not to be there. So we had the
Yeah.
false hopes of disciples last 2 episodes ago. We actually want to get a glimpse of a real one. And I've already seen what's going to happen next. If Demon Slayer is not, I'm not going to go as far as saying your top five. I'm not going to say top five yet. But if Demon Slayer after this particular forest episode is not cracking taps in, we got some time to talk about. What's about to happen next is going to
I
make
could
Demon
tell.
Slayer
I could
top
tell.
10
Like I
right now.
said, that part where Boarhead kind of like snaps into it and like is like fully focused.
Yeah.
Is like, yo, this is about to be fire. And plus, it ends with the little boy that was on the webs. Like, yo, like I'm not letting nobody break up this happy little family. Like the five of us. Like he said it real quick. He was just like the five of us is like I'm not letting it happen.
Bro, the fight scenes that we have seen and the artwork that we have witnessed and the little spiders. And Tandra was told, like, yo, there's no point in killing all of them. We got to find the main source. We've seen them already being controlled with the web. And then we seen Zen get like, no, you're going to bring my girl. Nezuko
Right.
is a key. He's like, you're going to bring her in there. And he starts taking off and running. So he's already divided. So they're divided. So you're going to have having a battle where Zen's going to be by himself with one of these five. And is Zen going to tap into what we know? We don't know yet.
Yeah.
But we also
I
see
was thinking
how
about that too.
I just everyone's recovered. We got more people coming, more powers coming. This forest is so infected by demons that they want to clear it out. And there's gonna be some repercussions after this. And I cannot wait. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not subscribed to our channel, please go on Netflix. Watch our previous episodes. When I tell you what's about to take place, it's magical.
Oh, I'm hyped now. I'm hyped.
It's magical, bro. When I tell
I'm hyped.
you, like right now, I'm asking a question. Who's your favorite character right now? Hero.
Huh.
I know Michael Jackson Bad is your favorite overall.
All
But
right.
three heroes who you got?
Um. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Tanjiro.
Exactly. So Boarhead's me, and that's because he's actually my personality. So
Yeah. Yeah.
when your pick might change.
Yeah. I was about to say I'm still waiting on the character that you said I was gonna be.
Oh yeah, he's coming. He's coming.
Okay.
Like you start seeing the master back home. You start seeing like Bulwar's face, and you start seeing the shadows. You see other people there. Yeah, they coming. But your character might change. It may change after a couple episodes.
Okay. All right.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for you to see this.
Right.
You going to text me when the fight scene breaks off? You going to text me?
Okay. All right.
I guarantee you going to text me.
All right, peoples. Like, if y'all haven't, get on. Like he said, watch it on Netflix. Watch the podcast that we post on a YouTube channel. Like, tell us what you think. We comment back. No matter
Yes,
what the comment is, we comment
I
back.
talk trash. I talk trash too, bro.
So feel free to comment, share, like, follow, all that. But until next time, we're gonna see how hype I start off the next episode.
He will be, ladies and gentlemen. He will. We're gonna have Demon Slayer be your top five when it's all said and done. It's gonna be top.
Oh,
It's gonna be a
Okay.
top five, hands down. It is gonna be a top five because there's movies after this, there's everything, and like, oh boy,
Yeah.
just buckle up, just
Stay
buckle
tuned.
up. What's about to
Stay
happen?
tuned.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Until next time, yo. Peace and
We'll
love.
see y'all.